Hello, welcome to this episode of Hampton Roads Business Live. My name is Rory Graham and I'm your host, and today we have the pleasure of having with us Melinda Mielock from DancinMis, and in Virginia Beach, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Why don't you give our viewers an overview of what is DancinMis?
DancinMis is my company name. I'm a ballroom and Latin dance instructor in the city of Virginia Beach.
Okay, well, with all the Dancing with the Stars and all of those kind of shows, I guess that's been good for business?
It always helps.
It always helps. Yeah, it always helps to have a few network shows about that to spur interest. So have you seen a surge of interest since those shows came on?
Well, every now and then we'll see a surge. Usually if we can get a good dance movie out, then that'll give us a huge boost. But
where's John Travolta when you need him?
That's right, exactly.
Yes, okay. Well, can you give us some examples of the type of dancing that you teach?
Absolutely. I teach all the popular partnership dances. So ballroom, meaning foxtrot, waltz, and tango, and then Latin dance, rumba, cha-cha, merengue, salsa.
Okay. All right. And is this taught for social reasons, or is this taught because they want to compete, or is it just because they got a wedding coming up and they don't want to look stupid?
Well, it's a little bit of all of that. I teach a lot of wedding couples who are learning for their first dance, some parents of the bride or groom that want to be comfortable at the wedding of their child. I mostly teach social dancing to couples who are looking for an activity to do together after the children are out of the house. Okay. So a date night type thing, dance lesson and dinner.
Yeah. Is there a place, it shows you how out of it I am, is there places that have music like that to go and dance to?
There are not many. There are not many.
Because there used to be.
There used to be. Now I know in the summertime you can go to Ocean View Beach Park, and they have the big bands on Sunday nights. And of course, at our studio, we always offer a practice situation on Friday evenings.
Okay. I was just wondering. I just didn't know if there was a place I hadn't heard of. Okay. And how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching in the Hampton Roads area for 18 years.
Wow. Okay.
So
you
quite
must
a while.
really like it.
I love it.
Yeah, when you start talking about it, your whole face lights up. I can see you're really passionate about it. Wow, I've covered that question. Okay, I'm all the way down to number 6. All right. You told me that one of the things you like the best is turning a non-dancer. What did you say? Into the best dancer they can be. Okay, and do people get a sense of accomplishment from that, I guess?
Absolutely, they do.
Is it confidence?
It is. A lot of it is confidence, because anybody can learn how to dance if they really want to.
Well, I beg to differ.
I would love to prove you wrong. I would love to prove you wrong.
Yeah, I got two.
But if they really want to learn how to dance to satisfy a social obligation or something like that, they can definitely do it, as long as they are patient with themselves and let themselves learn the process. So that's what I love to do, take people such as yourself who say they have 2 left feet and prove to them that they can dance.
Right, and it's a learned skill, so you're saying anybody can do that. Okay. Sure. All right, so now I know that you had talked, and when we talked before the interview, you mentioned the community and charity support that you've done. Would you kind of give us a little more information about that? What kind of charities have you supported?
I've worked with United Way for several years when they did Dancing with Our Stars, and raised a lot of money through that. I worked with the Susan G. Coleman Tidewater chapter to do things with them. We did a Pinco de Mayo in May for them. I recently was in a show at the Sandler Center, dancing with the Hampton Roads celebrity stars.
Yes, I recorded that.
Right, and we were glad you were there.
Yeah.
Where they made a lot of funds for the Virginia Musical Theater and the Governor's School and the Virginia Symphony.
I saw a post on that on Facebook. They raised a lot of money.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. It was a very large sum, and they exceeded their goal by quite a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. And that was a fun show. Everybody looked like they had a ball.
That
Yeah.
was a fun show.
Yeah.
That was a great process and a great venue to have the show.
And all right, so what upcoming events do you have planned for yourself?
Well, our studio is actually having a showcase on November 1st that is open to the public, so we'd love people to come and watch. But we take...
And they can get a sense of what you do
They
there.
can, absolutely. And this is all about the students showcasing what they have learned.
I see.
So we have people who've never performed before, up to people who've performed, lots of times. So all different brackets.
Yes, it's a good chance to see all different kinds of dance too. Because
It
you can
is.
take any kind. I mean, you can select a particular kind that you want. Like I want to do a waltz or
Absolutely.
have the rose and
Right? Do the tango?
do the tango. Yeah.
We actually have a Bollywood routine in there as well. So we have a little bit of everything.
Okay. All right. And so if someone is interested, we're going to have your contact information available. But if someone is interested in checking you out, they can come to a showcase.
They could.
They could just pick up the phone and call you or
They
visit
could.
your website.
Absolutely.
And then you'll be able to set up a consultation with them and then find out what their goals are and what would work best for them. Okay,
Absolutely.
right?
That's correct.
All right. That sounds easy enough.
It is.
Is there anything that I haven't covered that you would like to mention?
I don't think so. I just really believe that everyone should dance, obviously. And
Well, it's therapeutic.
it is.
I mean, I know because I have seen the effects with, I'm on the board of a Parkinson's Association, and I've seen the effects that dance has with Parkinson's. It's pretty amazing when people can hardly get around. If they're dancing, they can move.
That's exactly right.
And they don't exactly know why,
Right.
fully why, but they do. And it's pretty therapeutic for that reason.
It is. It is. And there are a lot of benefits to dancing health-wise, stress-wise. If you have a very stressful job, dancing helps alleviate that, for that 1 hour of your lesson time. You're not really thinking about anything else.
Right.
Kind of just wipes the slate clean.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, that's and are your lessons at night or are they?
I teach primarily in the evening. I also teach on the weekends, mostly on Sundays.
I see.
Is a big day for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So, if you have two left feet, or think you do, or if you just like to have been watching these stars and think, well, wow, I wonder if I could do that, and you'd like a chance to try that, or you're just got a social situation coming up that you'd like to be a little better at, or hone your skills a little better, then give Melinda a call. Her contact information is at the end of this video and it's at the bottom of this page. The company's name is DancinMis in Virginia Beach, and I appreciate you coming in and being a guest today. And,
Thank you so much.
And I wish you a great deal of success in dancing your way into the with your business. But it sounds like you've been doing this a long time, and you know your stuff, and certainly passionate about it. So thank you very much.
And thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, no problem.